Right, hello everyone, and yeah, it's going to be a little bit different this time. You can just pause the video now if you want to note down the positions, whatever. And normally we would be jumping into the video already. That's not going to happen. As you see, we have a still here. So what actually happened is I was out walking, and I was talking to Nana, and we were basically brainstorming about ways to get past 795, right? Because it was extremely hard. It's a harder version of 745, essentially. There's two towers instead of one. There's like a fat guy with ogre with the range immunity, shield. So we had some different ideas. Nana, for example, suggested that there would be like a Pymon team, so Pymon lead. I think there was a Vishavak, melee Vishavak and Plitwise, and also Miya. So that's like a 4 fire heroes, right? And I tried it. So the idea was to basically go with Melody Earring and Martyrs, or more Melody if you have that. I didn't. So I tried it and I got to 38%. We kind of figured this is going to be really hard. Maybe we need to be 95 for this. I don't know. So as I was walking, I just tried. I had like 5 different teams, right? Some different setups. One being the 745 team, and that team is. I had 2 versions of it. One with Melody earring, the one we saw, and one just with the normal 745 setup. And I was on a Melody one, and I just went for it. And suddenly I just see like the timer is actually behind the percentage, and it's just growing. So I like panic, paused the game, and just start recording. And that's all we have. Sadly, I did not expect this to happen, and that's also why you saw in the start it says, "Do you believe in miracles?" Well, we think this is one of those because I don't know. Like, if you would ask me, can I do it now again? I don't think so. Like, I don't know. It just seems really crazy. And I'm going to explain exactly why. So let's see. So what you will see now is that I've basically painted on the picture. It's going to change in just a moment. And that's what the important thing is here. I didn't watch really because I was obviously walking, didn't want to like fall or whatever. So I just held it in my hand, and kind of glancing at it. But what happened, or what's important here, is that we have 4 different colors. The cyan color, that represents Rey and Lilith's position. Then you have the green, that's the fat one, the ogre. And then you have the boss being the pink one, and then you have Pymon being the red one. So what essentially happened here is, as you can see, like I took no damage during the whole thing, like from Craig, like that would have killed them, both of them, easily. That didn't happen. So instead, you have the fat one blocking Craig in a way, or like basically sandwiching Craig between the fat one and Pymon. So Pymon was like tanking one side, then you have Craig hitting Pymon and using all the weapon skills into that. Then you have the fat one standing behind the boss, and then you have Rey and Lilith going at the fat one, and Craig sort of like the weapon skill would actually go through, but it wouldn't really go both ways. And that's really what happened, and that's why this was possible, really, because it just aligned like that. I'm not sure when or how soon it happened. I would think it might have been like 70 seconds in, or maybe 60 or something, then this kind of formation happened, and they were just sitting up there, and it was super chill. So yeah, like I was just walking, like I said, and I saw the HP was like super low compared to the timer in a way, and I just panicked. So I just paused, hit record, and I was like, "Is this actually gonna happen?" Because like in my mind, I just knew this is not possible. Like this floor, and it was just a test run. I just wanted to get a little bit more data and see how they reacted and everything. But nope, that was the one, apparently. So I just hit record. So we're going to watch the last 38 seconds and just see how that plays out. Or I don't know if it's in 38, actually, or how long that recording was. Well, it says 24 here, of course. But yeah, I think the actual clip was 38. But yeah, it's not a lot anyways. But yeah, it happened. And let's just put that on, and I'm going to stop talking. And I just hope that it's actually achievable to get this. And also keep in mind that this formation could happen in any direction as long as the order is the same. Like they have the fat one blocking them, and as long as the weapon skill can't reach the other two. So, like I said with the teams, by the way, there's 2 dilemmas here. Either you can go with the Pymon team, which can definitely survive, but the DPS is just lacking, or you can go with this one, and you're probably gonna die unless this happens. Anyways, enjoy the video now, and I'll just leave you with this and the rest of the floors. And also an apology for not releasing all this stuff sooner. Normally I would do that. Like, our intention is not to be assholes or anything. It's just that the situation is really weird with the leaderboard. And like I've said before, Nana was the one that gave me the the tactics for well 765 and up to 794, I guess you could say. This has been a group effort in a way. Just happened that I got lucky here, but so I just made a promise. Like I didn't want to really ruin anything. But yeah, let's watch the clip, I guess, and I can maybe talk about that after this one, actually, if you want to know more about the situation. But yeah, let's go. And here we go. So yeah, there we go. I paused, of course, to record, and you can see that the fat one is up there. It's like all clumped up under, the enemy frames there. And I was so worried here, by the way, that Craig was actually going to cast a weapon, it's going to kill me here. You see the fat one goes down, so they obviously go close, and there we go, he's casting it, I think. Yeah, there we go, and it dies. Oh my god. And now obviously rush down and kill the tower and everything is, yeah, I don't know, it's just insane. Like, I really didn't see this coming. But it happened, and, well, at least got a little bit of it. I really wish I had all thing, but, like, I'm not gonna... I don't really wanna try to redo it or whatever. It's just, yeah, I don't know. Hopefully, Nana can do it and we can see. Anyways, I'm just going here with the same team. Don't use this team for these floors. I mean, it does make sense. It's not, like, amazing or anything. But yeah, just to shine some light a little bit on the situation. Like I said, when both of us reached 775, he did it before me, and yeah, disappeared from the leaderboard. Then we said that, I'm gonna tell them if same thing happens, and I did, and well, I did disappear. So what we're basically worried about is that, what happens. Like, for me, it doesn't really matter. I'm not actually sure if anyone else on EU can do it. But in respect to Nana, I don't want to, like, screw him over, because there are other people in Asia too. So basically, what's going to happen is that, or what we know for a fact is that there is, like, a layer of like, if you pass this, you're hidden from the leaderboard, and that's to prevent cheaters from basically ruining the leaderboard, like we see many places elsewhere in, Expedition and whatever. So that's pretty much the gist of it. The issue is obviously they predicted that we were... Well, they didn't see us coming, basically. So we did obviously break this barrier, and here we are. So what could happen potentially is that... so my question basically is, are we hidden or are we removed from the leaderboard? There's a difference there. So if we are hidden, it should be no problem. And I'm waiting for the answer as we speak, actually, as I'm recording this. And if we're hidden, it's fine. So, but what happens? Let's say I am on 795. Well, now I'm 800, but, let's say I'm on 795. Someone else gets there, and then they fix my issue, and I appear again. Did I reach 795 first or not then? It's very possible that it's fine, and I'm just hidden, and, it actually records who got there first, but, we just want to be 100% sure. And, like, we're not worried about anyone being bad and stuff, but like I said, I mean, I got the tactic and help to get here from them, just like they got from me, so it's pretty much just like, yeah, I don't want to screw him over, and I obviously would honor my promise there to not release anything before, so... And we'll see what happens. But hopefully, by the time you're hearing this, it's, well, obviously out. But yeah, hope it gets resolved soon anyways. But that's basically it. But anyways, until then, yeah, hopefully there will be some more people joining me on 800, because it's... Yeah, that boss is nasty. We're gonna see it a little bit. Anyways, I'm gonna stop talking now and just gonna leave you with it. Like, these are just shit floors. And here, like, pretty much what we saw in the other video, I just used a funny team. I kind of wanted to say 800, though, so I didn't put Knight first because it sucked and those flies just wrecked her, so I just put FP first instead, actually. Ended up doing that. But yeah, give you a preview of 800, like I said. And yeah, take care, and good luck, everyone. Feels like we all need it at this point, getting really tight on many aspects, the best checks and whatnot. But yeah, bye.